The archipelago seen below is the Republic of the Philippines. The Philippines is located in Southeast Asia, but its culture is more like that of Latin America. It is a country of interesting diversity. Meditation leads to true peace.
Peace in the Philippines. We make it happen. Light of peace in the Philippines. We make it happen. Light of peace in the Philippines. We make it happen. We can do it. You can do it too. We can do it. You can do it too. We can do it. You can do it too. Woo!
Samantala, isa ang pagdarasal o meditation sa mga paraan upang maibsan ang stress o anumang hindi magandang nararamdaman. Kaya naman ang mga taga Iloilo ay nakatagdang ilunsad ng malawakang Light of Peace o ang sabay-sabay na pagpapalipad ng mga sky lantern bilang simbolo po ng pagpapalaya ng anumang negatibismo.
In May 2013, an amazing event took place in the Philippines where people came together to light the ground and floating lanterns as symbol of peace at the soccer stadium of the University of the Philippines, Visayas, in Miagao, Iloilo Province, Panay Island. 13,000 Filipinos and foreigners came together to light 12,000 ground lanterns and 15,185 floating lanterns. This was the first time in history, and the event was recorded by the Guinness World Records. How was it that such an amazing event had taken place in Miagao, Iloilo? Why was it that so many people attended the event symbolizing peace? The people of Iloilo Province and the rest of the country are predominantly Christians. Filipinos can be seen meditating in groups in important places such as the church. Meditation is a universal practice suitable for everyone and every religion. The Middle Way Meditation Institute has played a vital role in promoting meditation in the Philippines since February 2012. In less than a year and a half, meditation is now widely practiced here. Many Filipinos are practicing meditation by resting their minds at the center of their bodies, where they can experience happiness.
I feel relaxed. Sometimes I also being disturbed by sleepiness. But it's a part of the struggle. It's normal. But once you are in, and if you, what I mean in is you have already entered the experience. Oh, you will love it, and you will crave more for it.
Actually, meditation was introduced to me by the meditation. The Middle Way Meditation Group, actually. So because of this Light of Peace event here in the Philippines, I believe the intention of the Middle Way Group to introduce inner peace not only to Thailand but also in other parts of the world will benefit not only the Thai people but also the other nationalities.
Meditation practice has been spread to employees of different organizations, such as the Central Bank of the Philippines, located in Manila. These people attended the Inner Peace Preview, organized by the Middle Way Meditation Institute. The Inner Peace Preview has been organized in Iloilo Province because it is the location of the Middle Way Meditation Institute in the Philippines. Meditation sessions have since been organized for different groups of people in different places. These include students and schools. The happiness derived from meditation is creating a current of peace here.
Through meditation, I learned to calm down, I learned to relax and tell myself that I have to do things step by step, little by little, piece by piece. And that's how meditation inspires me and taught me. And I will promote it also to my siblings and to my parents.
I feel a great joy and a sense of peace, you know. A peace comes and a rest, a certain relaxation and a certain peace and joy that enters my heart when I do that.
The happiness derived from meditation spreads from individual to the masses. Peace-loving people came together as one under the support of the Middle Way Meditation Institute to light the peace lanterns. The committee organizing the lighting of ground and floating lanterns, symbolizing world peace in the Philippines, met the press at the Hotel Del Rio, Iloilo Province, located in the Western Visaya, to make sure that the peace-creating event was broadcasted through radio, TV, and newspaper nationwide.
Despite of many chaos situations happening here in the Philippines, we are really glad to have this activity to have a world peace through inner peace, which could really help Filipinos to think deeply and to have peace to start within ourselves. I guess this activity could unite everybody.
Because the event talks about the inner peace, it will cross religious boundaries among the religions existing here in the Iloilo. It will enhance the unity among the religions here.
Besides having a meeting with the press, leaders of different religions were also informed of this event because the lighting of peace lanterns must include everyone from every religion for it to be a true peace-creating event.
Of course, I will join. I will be there also on that day because I would like to see how 15,000 sky lanterns will be lighted, and each lantern having the saying world peace through inner peace. And we understand and we are convinced that world peace is only possible when each individual person will not only work for peace, but will have inner peace within himself.
Ikaw ba'y nalulungkot, naiinip, nababagot?
Ikaw ba'y napapagod, araw-gabi, puro kayo? Buhay mo ba'y walang saysay, walang sigla, walang kulay? Bawat araw ba'y pareho, parang walang pagbabago?
Tara na, biyahe tayo, kasama ang pamilya,
Barkada at buong grupo, para mag-enjoy ng todo.
halika, biyahe tayo, ang ating makita.
Ang ganda ng Pilipinas, galing ng Pilipino.
The PR campaign around the event was held at the community level, including a meeting with the local government units called the Barangay Captains. Each barangay captain was informed of the lantern lighting event.
And this is a useful for us, especially for these coming elections, that peace will be in our heart of every Filipinos, so that nobody will get fighting or no more quarrels, and we have peace in our heart. Not only religions didn't matter, but as you are, we're like brothers and sisters, no? Even if you are not Filipinos or but the only thing is we have only one purpose, is to promote here the peace, so that the whole world will be peaceful also.
So anong matabo? Mag-enjoy ng todo. Walita, kahit tayo. Application form, no? Ang ganda ng Pilipinas. Galing ng Pilipino.
More importantly, people in the community was told in person of the event. It was the reason the lantern lighting event symbolizing world peace was known to all Filipinos, especially those residing in Miagao where the event was to take place. All of them looked forward to it.
Buhay mo ba'y walang saysay, walang sigla, walang kulay? Bawat araw ba'y pareho, parang walang pagbabago? Tara na, kahit tayo, kasama ang pamilya, barkada at mundo. Mag-enjoy ng todo. Halika, kahit tayo, ating makita ang ganda ng Pilipinas.
Well, we feel excited because, to tell you the truth, we've seen those kind of event in movies only. And we don't expect that it will be a reality here in the Philippines, syempre with your help and with your support. If we could go there and find a leave, we could file a leave here in our office, then we are very willing to go there and be there, see the whole of it, and be proud with ourselves also.
In this kind of experience that we have would somehow awaken the people consciousness, their curiosity to participate in this kind of activity, so that at least people might realize that through this kind of activity it could bring oneness, and we could make a difference in the future.
Starting from certain groups of Filipinos meditating together came the event for peace. But the peace-creating event could not be a success had it not been for the Thai and Filipino volunteers who had done PR work and prepared the venue at the soccer stadium of the University of the Philippines, Visaya. They made it ready for people coming from different places. These more than 1,000 volunteers are students from different schools in Iloilo and Manila.
A citizen of Miagao, it is a privilege to be a part of this world record-breaking activity, and I'm very lucky to be one of the volunteers. And of course, if it's the will of God, of course, I will really help this event to be a success.
Preparation of the event had continued up until the day before the event. Volunteers got ready by rehearsing the real event to make sure that everything was in place to welcome thousands of people arriving to light the ground and floating lanterns at the soccer stadium of the University of the Philippines, Visaya in Miagao City, Iloilo Province on May 24, 2013.
excited about this event since this would be a history making and history breaking, since I think this would take the Guinness Book of World Records from Romania. I think would be, and everybody are working hard for this. Everybody, every youth, every part of this community are helping to make this event happen, and we are all Miagaweños are so proud to be part of this event, to make Miagao be known to the world.
This just happens once in a lifetime. So to be part of it, it's more of an achievement for me. I believe that since we are promoting inner peace and world peace through inner peace, so I am helping in small ways to promote what we believe we're promoting, which is world peace.
So on my part, I'm opening the door of my parish for people who are engaged in this work, even in the home or even in the neighborhood, watching the lantern. The idea of bringing peace to the world, and that peace would start within them, within us, within me. That's the most important, not just for a record or for what. No, of course they're all important, but for me that's secondary.
We want it to happen, and so I will support by asking them to come over and attend and encourage attendance at this wonderful. I guess it's going to be really a wonderful experience. Everybody, lighting their light of peace. I hope that from there it will spread first in our own city and then all over the world. Well, wouldn't that be wonderful to have a world of peace?
I do believe that world peace came from the inner mind, because as what it has been stated according to the speaker, if you wanted to develop that peace, of course you have to find that light in your soul first. And of course, if you had that light in your soul, you'll find that beauty as a person. And if you find that beauty as a person, you'll develop a harmonious family, And if you had that harmonious family, then I do believe that it is a basic reason for us to spread a world peace.
It can be said that happiness derived from meditation practice has created a historic event. This historic event bears witness to the fact that inner peace is the bedrock of true peace.